Hi, today I'm going to show you how to set up a domain and email if you don't already have one with one of our affiliate partners, HostGator. So if you go to HostGator.com right here, you can see that they have packages, hosting packages starting at as low as $275 per month. And if we click on that, they'll show you their different plans. Basically, if you just want their one domain, and all their plans come with free email, and even you can get a WordPress website to go along with it, a free certificate, a free domain is included for your first year. So um, you to get this price, I think you have to sign up for 3 years, but you can go month to month, or you can do a 1 year and get a 50% off, which is like $3 and something a month is what it comes out to. If you just want one domain, you can go with this package. If you want more than one domain, you can go with this package, but it's up to you. Basically, you can pick whatever domain name you want. If you want to be able to search for domains, if you don't already have one, you can click on register domain, and then you can search for the domain name that you want in advance to see if it's available. Or you could just go through their process, and they'll offer you a domain during the sign up process. But once you get your package purchased, basically they bring you into your dashboard here, and just to show you what is the step you need to do to set up your email and your DNS. First, if you want to set up your email, go to just click on the hosting package. Let's see. Here we go. Manage package. And once you're in their hosting package, you can click on your webmail, and that just opened up another tab. And you can see, now we're in their control panel, right? And if we go to email, right, we can go to email accounts, and you can create unlimited emails. So my domain that I signed up with is TextP2P.online, right? So if I wanted to pick an email to go with that, I could, say info, right? And select a password, and select unlimited and create account. That's all you have to do, right? And that'll create you an account. I already have support at textp2p.online set up, so I don't need to create another one. But that's how you create a mailbox, and then they'll give you the ability to log into it, access webmail, and I just set, it'll ask you what client you want to use. You can even configure it to your Outlook so that it comes right into your Outlook or right into your Apple Mail, whatever you have, or you can use their web client. They have one called Horde, and that's what I used just for this particular email. And once you go into the Horde, you can even turn on email forwarding if you want. But once we have our our email set up, then let me get back to the control panel. If we're in the control panel, I can go to domains, and I can select advanced zone editor. Okay, and this is going to be very similar to many hosting providers. They all use this control panel so it's going to look very similar. It doesn't really matter if you're in Bluehost or GoDaddy or whatever. So what you want to do to add your DNS records, right? Because when you register your domain. So I put in the domain authorization, I put in TextP2P online, and then it created this host for me, right? So now I need to register that host. And so TextP2P gives you the full host names that you can see of the 3 CNAME records. Now, if I copy that, I want to select CNAME, but in this particular system, you don't need to put in the entire domain name, right? All you need to do is put in the host, the very first part of the host name. And then the TTL, to be consistent with the other TTLs in here, is 14400, which is essentially 4 hours. And then the CNAME value, we're going to grab that entire thing and stick it in here. And now I'm going to add that CNAME record. And if we scroll down, we should see it added, yes, right here at the bottom. Okay, so you can see it automatically added the dot and the TextP2P online and another dot at the end, which is fine. So that is correct. That's what you want to see. And 14400 CNAME, and then this is the value. Okay, so then we just want to do that 2 more times. Again, set CNAME, go to TextP2P, grab this part, put that in the name field, make sure we don't have any spaces. Wait a second, I don't want all. Well, let's try that. So basically, I think it just did add that into the end, and you can see how it has the period at the end. So again, I'm going to, either way would work. I'm going to grab the value. I'm going to stick the value. I'm going to add that. Let's go down and verify it. Yes, it does look correct. If you didn't have the period on the end of it, like it added, it would have actually duplicated. You would have had TextP2P online, the domain part repeated, and that's what you want to make sure that does not happen. And then this part looks correct. And then finally, one more time, I am just going to grab the host name part, up to the first dot again. I'm going to stick that in there, and see, when I hit tab off, it automatically appends the rest with the dot and the 14.4. And then let me grab the value. Okay, and add that CNAME record. Okay, it's there. They all have the correct domain. They all have the correct values here, S1, S2, that looks good. So now we're done. So we may have to wait a few hours for the domain to propagate. And what you want to do is you just want to, come back here after a couple hours, or, in this case, a couple seconds, and you can see that it's been verified. It really depends on your hosting provider and how quickly they propagate the DNS. So that was pretty simple, and hopefully it answered a few questions, just of things to be aware of when you're going through your hosting provider. And now you can see, right, I have my support email set up, everything checks out, and our limits have been increased. We no longer have an email daily limit, and hopefully we will not have our email going to spam.